Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS.
Okay, tell me about the ACMs.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, let me tell you how we got there, okay? Or how this all came to be. We're doing this a little early because one of us with the long blonde hair is going on a trip for 15 days. So that would be me. Pray for me because I won't be able to get my roots done for a while.
Your hair looks good though.
Thanks. I'm getting little highlights today just so I look like a Bahama mama. I am going to Monaco. I'm going to the Grand Prix, whatever that race is, that big one. And we're doing race cars. Like we rented a Ferrari and we're driving it all over the place. We're going to end up at the Grand Prix. We're staying at all these. So it's going to be very fun.
I feel like you're trying to convince yourself of that.
No, but I'm a little like, I have issues that I really need to work out. First, let me complain, and then I'll go into my night last night. Okay, first of all, it's a very fancy trip, right? Like, I don't know how much Travis spent on this, but I'm sure it was a lot, right? And he could have probably bought me, some other things to make me just as happy, okay? And, but it's very fancy. Because we're gonna be on like this crazy yacht party. Anyways, I'm not the fanciest of girl, right?
Stephanie likes nice accommodations.
Yes.
Not that involve her looking nice.
And my husband is under the impression that I have so many clothes that I could never in my life need for anything else or want for anything else. And maybe I don't need for anything else, but I do want for other things, right? So all of my friends are going around on shopping sprees, buying all new things for this trip because they are making it into such a big deal, right? And I am a baller on a budget because crypto hasn't hit yet. So all of my stuff's in crypto. So it kind of made me not as excited because I don't have like the wardrobe. Like everybody, even Travis, who was like, you don't need anything, went and bought himself like $15,000 worth of clothes.
What?
Yes.
What did he buy?
He bought a Louis Vuitton jacket, 2 pairs of jeans that are Stefano Ricci. And if you have not known, those jeans are like $1,200 a piece, right? He bought Stefano Ricci t-shirts. Like they're soft, but like 3 of those. He bought the other day, I have to go to Louis Vuitton to pick up 2 polo shirts he bought from Louis Vuitton. That's $1,200 a pop, right? He bought that blue, like little leather jacket, remember? And what else? He just bought a lot of stuff.
Listen, he is not spends $15,000 on clothes kind of guy.
And
maybe every year, but not on one shopping trip.
And I'm like a girl that has to have a floral gown that has no floral gown. And I'm like, at the point now, do I want to put this on my credit card?
No, this sounds like a business expense for his American Express.
But I'm like, I don't know if I want to put it on my credit card because I don't. Anyway, so
no, put it on his.
So it's a little stressful because
listen, what's the worst he's gonna do?
The only thing
if you put it on his credit card, what's the worst he's gonna do?
Oh, he'll complain.
But
I've been giving him I've been giving him a lot of ass lately, so maybe he won't complain. Maybe I'll be like, would you like some ass? I'm going to turn into a little prostitute. That's what I'm going to have to do to get my dress.
He complains regardless.
Yeah,
so
I know, right?
Either
I should just go do it.
He can
it's
complain.
Mother's Day. You should tell him, whenever you see him for Mother's Day, you should buy her a floral gown that she needs for this trip you're taking her on. So it's going to be really nice. I do have a lot of clothes, but it's just such a specific wardrobe that...
If I have to listen to someone complain, I would rather do it while wearing Dior than not. You know?
So I don't know. It just feels a little too fancy.
If you don't take that red Amazon dress again,
I
need that dress.
There's another Amazon dress
that
I am going to buy, and I need to order it today. It's sitting in my cart, and I think it'll be really good on me. I'll show you. Actually, it's good. And I have a knack of picking out good things on Amazon.
Wait, so how much time do we have to get a floral dress?
We leave Thursday.
Oh, okay.
That's enough time. I really feel like it needs to be a gown. I feel like it needs to be high, low. I think I'm going to do something that's not, like, I can't tailor it at this point. Okay.
You know what? One thing Housewives taught me is you can.
Wait. Let me find it. I think I'm going to do this dress. I think this dress would be really pretty on me. And I'm going to do it in this color because this color is like a, midnight blue. This is going to be my Amazon. I'll let you know. But
Thursday doesn't sound very far, but you used to have to get the most.
That's a good Amazon
that's
dress.
Really pretty.
Yes.
How much is that? $45.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wait, you should. Oh yeah, that's
I'm gonna wear it. I'm not gonna tell anybody on this.
Is it the same?
It's
cut as the red one.
Yeah, it's good. And I'm not going to tell anybody that I bought it from Amazon and watch me get the most compliments. Yeah, because I'm going with all these hoity-toity people. and then I'll be my Amazon. That's kind of what happened when Travis and I, it kind of brings up when Travis and I first started dating, and I hung out with him and all of his friends, and they all were married and had good clothes, and I would come in my like, you know, $10 Forever 21 dress that I thought was really cute, but you know, I was on a budget, and they would be like, "Oh, I love your dress," and then Travis would immediately go and tell them how much my outfit was. Like, he was like, he could not believe it. He was so proud, and I was like, but then they would make fun of me, and they'd be like, "Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead in a $10 dress."
Oh, I feel like in this economy, I'm like, this was $10. Like, are you impressed? Like, I'm if it's, I'm like, this was expensive.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like that, but I'm like, but now I'm different. Now I'm like those
now you
Amazon
don't have a budget,
dresses,
and you're still over here on Amazon.
Yeah, now but it makes me, but now those Amazon dresses, I'm like, they did really well for me.
They're your prized possessions.
I just don't know if I can find a floral gown on Amazon. You know, like, I just feel like that's something I'm going to have to actually go and figure out.
I'm going to pray for Travis if that blue dress gets the same response that red dress did on that cruise. Because if she gets more than 3 compliments,
I will wear it. If you're in Monaco and you see me and I'm in this blue dress,
say something.
Say something. That way Travis will be like, what in the world? But back to so that's the thing. I'm going, but I haven't bought a thing. Actually,
now I want to go find a floral dress with you.
I bought a pair of tennis shoes because I need a pair of like cozy, cute tennis shoes because you're in a car all day. So, and I have a lot of sneakers, right? But I don't really have a lot of.
So what'd you get?
I got this pair of Loewe, like white, really cute,
like
ones? Sneakers.
No, or is it like the more like runner style?
They're more like the runner style, but they're super cute, and I think I would wear them a lot because let's be honest, I wear tennis shoes every day of my life, unless I'm going out. So I did buy those, but that's really the only thing I bought.
Oh, I want to go shopping for a floral dress. When can we do that?
I know. Well. Let me, I don't know. Well, we can do it whenever, maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday, whatever.
I feel like one thing Housewives taught me was that you can get anything tailored in 24 hours if you spend enough money on it.
Yeah, that's very true. I just want to spend Travis's money, not mine on it.
Yeah, I think we should absolutely do that.
So back to the CMA Awards, the American of Country Music Academy, I think is what it is. So Travis and I went to this charity event for the American Country Music Academy or whatever. We didn't even know what it was for, but it was great because it was very small. It was 4 singers. I didn't know they were such big deals until.
Who was it?
The girl that won Female Artist of the Year, she was one of them yesterday. Okay. It was a very small venue, maybe 300 people.
Oh, wait, at the award ceremony?
No, where we bought these tickets.
Okay, yeah.
And the other one was Clint Black. He was one of them. And then it was, I forget. But it was 4 big people. They were all at the CMAs yesterday. Because I was like, that's the girl that we saw that Travis and I were like, oh, my gosh, she's amazing. Lainey, is her name Lainey?
Oh, Lainey Wilson?
I think that maybe. Is that who it is? Yeah, that's, I think, who it is. What does she sing? Some about fire or something. She has blonde hair.
Probably something about a truck.
But that's everyone sings about the truck. But anyways, I think that was her. Whoever she is, blonde hair, super cute, and she just got engaged because she said it on the stage, and she won female vocalist or something of the year at the awards yesterday. So whenever we're there, they do a live auction, and part of the live auction was, you get to be a guest at the CMA Awards, and you get ACM Awards. And you get to also have an opportunity to go the day before and watch rehearsals, right? So I didn't go the day before because Travis couldn't go, and I was like, everyone who sang was really big. Like Jelly Roll performed, like everybody did. So we should have went, Trey. My bad, because I think that would have actually been even better than the concert, or whatever the event I went to. But it was great. However, I said I like to know what to wear, so I said, "Hey, Tammy, Travis's assistant, figure out what the dress code is, right? So that way I know what I'm going to wear. Because am I casual? Am I gown? Am I mid? What am I doing?" So she writes the people, and they say black tie, and you can add a black tie country twist, right? So I have gowns. I am black tie, sparkle, sequin.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing Alexander V, whatever his name is.
Oh.
That sparkly one shoulder. It's just really stretchy and cozy, right? And I'm like, if I'm going to go to this, I'm going to be comfortable, and this is last minute.
But it's sparkly.
It's a black tie. I wore my cute little clear shoes and a cute little silver handbag, right? I was looking like the thing. I was looking like the dress code, okay? And I did my own hair and makeup. I felt fine about it. And I didn't feel at my best, but I didn't feel my worst. I thought I put some effort in, and this is what the Lord wants for the night. So Travis and we didn't know what this was because we'd never been there before. So Travis is like, oh, do you want to take like one of our fancy cars, right? Like we'll take the Ferrari, which by the way, a Ferrari is a car that when you take it out, you valet, like you make sure there's valet right there, right? But since we're going to this thing and we spent a small fortune on, this auction, and we for some reason thought it was going to be more like a charity event where it was smaller, we took the Ferrari. So we get there. I should have known, first of all, it's at the Star. Like, I'm such a stupid ass. And I should have known because you can buy it on Ticketmaster, first of all. We show up and we're at the Star. It takes us an hour to get there, okay? Because Dallas traffic is something special. So thank God I put the effort in early so we could leave on time. And we had 20 minutes to get to our seats with the time they said that we need to be there. So Travis is like rolling down his window and all these people are walking in. And when I say some of them were in jeans and a cowboy hat, I said, oh, fuck. We can't go here. I am overdressed. Like, are you sure this is black tie? I was like, I cannot. First of all, I was like, these girls are in church dresses and boots. Like, they are like in like something that I would wear to go buy groceries. Like a lot of these people, right? I'm like, I can't. Like, I look like I'm winning an award. Like, I cannot. So we're pulling in, we're in our fancy car, Travis, and the people are kind of directing you of where to park, where the parking is. And Travis rolls down his window. We are so out of place here. And Travis is like, hey, where's the valet? And the lady's like, if you're not an entertainer and you don't have the wristband, like there's no valet. You were in like Star, and this makes me sound so ridiculous, but you're in like the parking garage, right? Mm-hmm, and we are in a very expensive car that we would never not valet, right?
That
like,
you don't really want to take over a speed bump of a parking
garage. No, and you don't want to just leave and, like for, to get door dinged either. Like you kind of want, you normally would valet. And so I'm in a gown. Travis is, at least in a better situation because a man in a suit, you can at least take your jacket off,
unbutton your shirt a little bit,
And I'm like not only in a gown, I'm wearing all my nice jewelry. I'm not only in a gown, I'm wearing my diamond cuff,
the
bracelet,
big one?
Yeah, my big diamond cuff bracelet, like my diamond earrings, my big ring. I mean, I could be up for an award. I mean,
you were the award.
I was, and then everybody is standing outside of the Star. Like, it is like you're going to a football game. Like, it is not, it was so stressful. So I get out of the car and I'm like, and my dress is kind of like, kind of goes like sideways, like high to low. And like it kind of dangles. And I was like, fuck, can I tie the sides like the little fishtail and make it look like a short dress? Like, what am I going to do? I'm so embarrassed. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to hold this side so it looks like it's a knee-length skirt. So I'm holding my dress and I'm walking and everybody, like a lot of people, again, are like, in my opinion, very casual. Like, I would wear it going to dinner on a cruise ship, casual. Like that may be their Sunday service outfit. Few people in gowns, and I was like, they must feel as stupid as me. So it made me feel good. I was like, sisters, James. But you're like, I'm walking in this gown up the escalator doesn't work, so I'm like hauling ass. Walking up the stairs, like, oh my gosh. Get there. It is like a shit ton of people on the lawn in front of the Stars, right? It's like a concert. Yeah. All trying to rush in the door. And I am in this gown. And half the bitches are in like, casual things with their cowboy hats. I'm like, I hate my life right now. I hate it here. And then, So I just kept bringing up, because I didn't want to appear ungrateful to Travis, but I kept bringing up, hey, I would be just as happy if you want to leave and we go to a nice restaurant. Like, I would be just as happy. Like, I just want you to know, tonight, I would be happy multiple ways, because I didn't want to be like, I don't want to do this. But I did almost leave my diamond bracelet in the car, and then I was like, oh, somebody's going to break in, and then I just wear this bitch. So after I like do the walk of shame and like, it's like we're all a bunch of cows going to get slaughtered, like it's like a big herd and then it gets a little smaller when you get up to the front. And after we get in and walk through, Travis is like, oh, this is like not what I thought it was. This is like a concert. And I was like, yeah, I should have known. I just kept thinking I should have known as I walk like an idiot. So we get to our seat, and I'm just like, thank God that I can sit down and nobody knows what my outfit looks like. I mean, felt like I was more dressed up than Nicole Kidman when I saw her on the big screen. I was like, oh my God. Now there were maybe, and the dress code was black tie, but nobody read the dress code but me. That's for sure. There were maybe, I would say about 20% of people who followed the dress code, and the other 80% had just gotten off work and were like, we're going to this. But it was great. Like once I sat down, it was wonderful. I think if I would have felt more comfortable in what I was wearing, I would have been much happier. But I was like, it was so, I hate not fitting the dress code. Like I hate feeling like I stick out.
See, I would rather be overdressed than underimpressed. Stephanie,
I like to be like where everyone else is. Like I like to be right in the middle. Like if I'm underdressed, I'm like, oh fuck. But I really paid attention. I was like, what is the dress code? Like I had people go out of their way to figure it out. So because I read black tie, but then I was like, I don't know. I even went on TikTok and saw what people were wearing to previous. But the TikTokers, they're fancy. But I will say we had the most amazing seats. It was really lovely. Now we were in a very we were in my perfect area because we weren't on the floor. I told Travis, I was like, if I win again, which I don't know if I will because it was great, but if I go again, I'm wearing cowboy boots. I'm going to do this very differently. And that's why I'm coming on here to spread the news. If you get tickets to this, don't wear a freaking gown. Like just wear like cowboy boots, a cute dress, and a hat, and you will be just fine.
That's for PSA.
Yes, my PSA. You can even wear like a sparkly but make sure it's cocktail with a cowboy hat. Like, because even at cocktail with a sparkly dress, you're going to feel a little overdressed. But it was great. Like, the entertainment was 10 out of 10. It was better than any concert I went to. It was, everybody performed there. I mean, like, when I'm saying Miranda Lambert performed, like, every big singer performed. Oh, my goodness.
Did Jelly Roll
Jelly Roll performed. He was amazing.
Go to the ACMs?
No, do go, but do it differently than me. So anyway, but everyone was great. Like Leanne Rimes had the most beautiful dress. All the singers were amazing.
I can't look at Leanne Rimes without thinking that she has to spend Thanksgiving with Brandi Glanville.
It's so crazy. But she sang Blue. My favorite part, there's a song that was sung yesterday that always makes me cry, and it is
Girl Crush.
No, that was sung yesterday. They sang that. It's that song "Remember When." I think who sings it.
I know who you're talking about.
And it's about him and his wife and just like getting old together. And oh my God, what is that song? He's an older singer now. He has gray hair. He also sang "When the World Stopped Turning." Where were you when the world stopped turning? Find me this person, Trey. What is his name? It's not. Wait.
I like that song. It's called "Dirt Cheap."
I'm going to tell you who it is.
Someone.
Alan Jackson.
Oh,
so
yes.
He has his other song. I think it's called maybe "Remember When," but it's like it is "Remember," and it is like it makes me cry. It really does. I'm like, you know what? When I'm old, I'm going to play this with a little video montage in the background for myself for my 80th birthday. And sit and cry and be like, oh my God. But it's so good because that song made me cry because it was him and his whole family and his whole life on the background. And him and his wife met when they were 17. So it was them and then them having children and getting married. And then it's just like, it kind of tells you like how fast life is.
We're going to do that for your birthday
Maybe
this year.
because I'm just so much older than I want to be. He was like, remember when 40 was old? I was like, oh my God, yes. That's part of the song. I was like, oh yes, I'm there. But yeah. But it was really good. Highly recommend, but dress differently than me. That was my very long-winded thing. I mean, I was like mortified until we sat down and it started going, but it was a 10 out of 10, better than any concert. So good, like every good singer you could imagine in country music. But I'm not going to go again without my kid because Cruz, that would have been his Super Bowl. And I said, what am I doing here without my youngest? Mm-hmm. Like he loves country music. So I actually do want to go next year, but just dressed a little differently and with my children because it's something I wish my kids were with me.
Nice. I love it.
But go to it, but don't wear a gown.
Yep.
Okay, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram and TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast, and you can watch us on YouTube at We Could Host a BS.
Bye.
Yay Media Group.